escalators as stairs. I've seen this several times. I don't know. I honestly think it would be more effort to put the stairs in than to just lock the escalators in place. I assume it's done for maintenance or what, like escalators eventually wear out. And if the mall, usually these are in malls and malls aren't doing so hot anymore. So it makes more sense to just fill them in with stairs but still, like building an entire staircase in a public area. So it has to be up for code and everything. How my mom eats a burrito. You know you can get a burrito bowl, right? And probably get more food out of it. What are you doing? How to catch the office food thief. Recipe number 21. A bar of dial soap and a dipping chocolate. Yeah, if you steal food at the office, you deserve this. Gave myself a chocolate ice cream and got my 7-year-old brother one with refried beans. I see we are speedrunning trust issues and also setting yourself up for a lifetime of targeted harassment from your brother. A once-in-a-lifetime picture opportunity. Just make it landscape. Just added our wedding photo to the collection on our mantle. And now we wait. Cousins forever. Alabama 100. I hate to be this person, but I'm pretty tired of people using my circular drive as a pull turnaround. Sorry, pull through turn around. Gotcha. So much so that I posted a sign at the end of my driveway. Apparently, that isn't enough. That said, I just put 2 of these in my Amazon cart. They'll be here Monday. Things will work out the way they work out. May the odds be ever in your favor. Lordy, I didn't know you could get spike strips on Amazon. That's useful. But anyways, Vicky just ordered spike strips so people will stop using her circular driveway to turn around. Yes, that is, I mean, if a sign didn't stop them, I'm not opposed to people like pulling into your property and turning around every once in a while. Or if the neighborhood was really poorly designed, you know, and that's the only place to turn around, maybe that's just a little bit of flexibility you need to afford. But if people are just using her driveway and it's a perfectly serviceable cul-de-sac or something, I don't think I'd go as far as spike strips, but I definitely park something in the middle of it just to be like, can you stop? Because you clearly can't read the sign. Please stay off my property. Lordy. Kids' puzzle page is impossible. Yeah, the quickest way to evaluate if a puzzle is impossible for these kind of pathfinding is actually start at the finish. So if we take that check mark and assuming X's is quote-unquote dead ends. Tracing backwards, we go all the way across the bottom left, and so you need to get on this quote-unquote road in order to get to the finish, and you have a dead end to the left, and then you have an up and a left above it, so there's no way to literally get on the final road. I'm sure this was just generated with some clip art or something, and they weren't paying attention, but I think if you were making something with this many, you put in enough effort to maybe make an actual solution, unless the X's mean something different, in which case all this goes out the window. What would you wish upon your worst enemy? Okay, so first, oh dear Lord, this sounds like you've been thinking about it for a long time. So first, I would wish them those random painful scratches you get randomly as a kid. But that's not all. I also hope that every drink they're offered is lemon juice, and either them or the ones serving the drink is clumsy and gets spilled all over. Oh, oof. And when they try to read a book to take their mind off it, they get a paper cut, and then writhing in pain, they trip into the table with salt on it, and it spills all over them. I wish that this happens every day. Might I suggest therapy? I've definitely heard worse. But this sounds like you've thought about it for a while. My worst fear. Turn on all cameras. This button instantly turns on the cameras for all 86 participants. Do it. Do it. Actually, don't. What platform is this? I work night shift, and sometimes I have to go to meetings during the day. And I mean, if they want to turn on the camera, I'm gonna look like it's 2 a.m. because it is 2 a.m. for me. And I'm not gonna have any makeup on, and I'm gonna look like Skeletor. So, your funeral. Once I made an obvious phishing email, and the malicious URL was in the report phishing button I added. This is honestly a good strategy. Every company does or should do fake phishing attacks where they attack their own company, but the links lead to like a central repository, and if you click on the link, you get assigned training or whatever. But when they say don't click on any link, they mean any link at all. I mean, even loading images is the best strategy. Always make sure your client doesn't even load images for unknown emails. Please enter your phone number. They put a slider. Oh my god! You couldn't do a data validation field with 10 digits? Instead, you mapped a slider for all numbers between 0000 and full phone number? I remember seeing that post about worst format for entering your phone number. This one is actually the worst. Yeah, I mean, you could tab over it, like you could get pretty close and hit tab and then use your scroll wheel, and that'll increment it by 1, I believe. But still, oh my God. Fruits on pizza is old. Say hello to bananas and bubblegum on... Oh, that just made me nauseous. Oh, gross. Oh, gross. I don't know why that made me so nauseous. Oh, that's vile. Oh, I hate it. Oh, please, dear God, take it away. Customer just handed me a folded up 50 as a tip. I hate this place and I hate everyone and I hate myself. Report them to the Secret Service for counterfeiting money because it looks pretty authentic from the outside. Secret Service does not take kindly to this. Accidentally left my car unlocked, and when I came back, I found a bunch of plastic babies. What? Did they just like open the door and throw in a handful of tiny plastic? What even? What thought would you like to place into your partner's head if they wouldn't know it came from you? What? Honestly, the tune of a song he doesn't know and can't find stuck in his head. r/Foundsatan, most evil person on Reddit. No, what will happen is he'll get into electronic music and make the song himself, and it'll get stuck in everybody else's head, and you'll be responsible for it, but you won't be able to take any of the credit for it. Nothing beats coleslaw pops on the... No. What in the... No. ChatGPT is Satan. That escalated quickly. The inflatable pillowcase. A pillowcase that inflates like a balloon when you try to lay your head on it, making it impossible to find a comfortable sleeping position. Yeah, I hate it. Yeah, that's awful. It's like sleeping on top of a blowfish. Sometimes I get bored and walk around the Walmart parking lot putting notes on random cars. I'm pregnant, call me. Just a little spice of chaos. I do feel sorry for there are couples that like one or both of the partners is so insecure that like any tiny even things that like this where it's completely provable that it's total BS will wreck the marriage and, you know, lead to just misery for years. But hey, if you're good with taking responsibility for that, go for it. My neighbor has an unsecured wireless printer. I just sent this document to it. Hello, I am your printer. I have become self-aware. Feed me ink or I'll print out your search history when your wife is home alone. I like the idea, but I feel like this is just a little too much. I would print out just a single sheet in like the plainest font, just like Consolus or something that just says hello, comma, neighbor's name, period. And that's it. Just at the very top left of the corner. And then just like one sentence per week. You can like schedule it, preferably for like the middle of the night. I'm giving people ideas. Well, secure your printers. Secure your printers and this won't happen. Travel tip. Frustrate every employee in a Canadian airport by responding to their hello bonjour with hello bonjour, forcing them to guess which language to proceed in. I didn't even know they did that. That's kind of adorable and wonderful. You don't know how much I enjoy just dropping $2 coins on purpose in the locker and see my classmates fight each other to get it. I can almost see your point. Like, this is like wrestling, but much worse pay. This guy threw a Grim Reaper costume on a drone and proceeded to chase people around with it. He's my new hero. That is amazing. That is so cool. Me personally, I wouldn't even have a quit button. I'd make my game so hard to quit. No Alt F4, no task manager, or any other fancy way. So the 2 hours can pass and no refunds. Guys, I found Satan. Also impossible. Like you can just shut off the computer or request a refund from another device. Sorry, dude. Bro really exposed himself having counterfeit bills. I sent the video on the Federal Reserve report site, so hope he has a nice time in jail. Oh, I didn't know you reported. Yeah, so the Secret Service is the agency that actually investigates counterfeit money. Apparently you can report it through the Federal Reserve, though. I didn't know that. My mom grounded me, so I catfished her for 6 months and broke her heart. This is only justified if the grounding was unjustified, like if this is retribution for something like over-controlling. But if you did something stupid and got grounded rightfully so, wow, yeah, that's a... Sheesh. Salty Potato. Hello, Mercy, admin. Congrats to every player in this match. Limited time loot box. Press Alt F4 to claim it now. Casvar left the game. LackMac5555 left the game. Well, they learned a valuable lesson. I was actually kind of happy when some keyboards came out with a little gaming mode toggle where it will actually block a number of common Windows shortcuts that will like Alt tab you out of the game or the Windows key and stuff like that. Nothing's better than an ice cream sandwich on a hot summer day. What in the, where is it? That's not a, actually, if that's real ice cream on bread, that's not a terrible combination. Something I think one of my dad's friends did. I don't remember where I heard it from, but it's like a country thing. I didn't know Satan was in my school. QWERTY, ASDF, GH, okay. ZXCVQ, wait. Oh, you flipped the B upside down. Okay. I was also confused about the slash being down over here. Oh, it's a Chromebook. Oh, search, okay. It's like, why is, okay. I don't know Chromebook keyboards, and they might have a slash over there. The, another common IT prank is to flip the M and the N because most people don't remember what those do. But when you're typing in a password, some people will look at the keyboard and they'll be sitting there trying to enter a password with M or N in it. And yeah, it just spirals. This screw can't be removed after it has been put in. You have not seen a stripped head screw kit. It's a reverse threaded bit where you drill a hole into the center of the screw and then you flip it around and take it right on out. Losing my mind. Just offered the aisle seat to the guy sitting between me and my girlfriend on a flight, and he said he'd rather stay in the middle seat between us. Oh, that's a dangerous position for him to be. You could just sit there and annoy him the entire flight. Oh my God, the two of you just loudly chatter to each other the entire time, talking right over him. If you have like a switch, like play something with two controllers like Mario Kart and like set it up on one of the tray tables and have them with one controller, like really invested in the game, like over him, like he has no space. Oh, I'd give that guy hell. The passer through walls, Le Passé Bourrel sculpture in the Paris catacombs. Some French guy. You know what would be fucked up to see in the catacombs? I'm more concerned about some French guy being down there in the catacombs and being like, a perfect place for my sculpture. I'm pranking this guy as if I'm sending nudes, but in reality, I'm literally typing attachment, one image. Okay, I fully support this. I fully support this. Attachment, one image. I can't see. Attachment, one image. How about now? Can't, hold on. Attachment, one image. You get him? I still can't see. Send again. Oh well, no pics. Wait, something's wrong with my phone. Send again. Or sent on Twitter. Oh God, that's beautiful. Brute forced into random Minecraft server IP. Everyone was offline, so I made a bunch of these, then left. This is why you whitelist your Minecraft servers. However, I have no idea what that actually does. So I am, however, going to just label this as being a jerk and not quite Satan. Now this is a service I can get behind. For $250 an hour, I will pose as a couples therapist and convince your loved one they are wrong about everything. That's a very brave statement, especially if you advertise yourself as an actual therapist. Go to jail for that. But yeah, might be able to get around it if you present yourself as a religious figure or pastor or something like that. But anyways, no, I'm not giving out advice. My brother ate the inside of the bread, leaving behind an empty crust shell. Fill it with cheese and toast it. I also appreciate the fact that he's made a bread mouse. Only real gamers game with bread. You ever wonder if it's possible for your kids to grow up not knowing what technology is? Raise them on a farm in the middle of nowhere. Never expose them to any modern tech. Candles and typewriters in the home. Fake the maps so they think there's no world outside of the farm. I think this is a future some people genuinely want. Like they expect society to only exist in the way that they want it, and unironically expect this to be the case. And that's what Alabama's for. Okay, that movie was silly. Why is there a line of blood on the screen? I like to wait in front of bathrooms until a line forms. Then I just leave. Thing is, I've done this. I've waited at a bathroom and then just been like, no, it's taking too long, and go find another one. However, the bathroom was actually occupied. Want to really mess with someone? Approach anyone sitting alone in any public place and whisper, "We can hear that," with an embarrassed look on your face. I like this one, but it's just slightly out of the realm of reality. I like the one where you walk up to a random person just sitting alone at a park, say a code word, and hand over a folder with like a single flash drive in it, and then you just walk away. Flash drive is brand new, it's blank, but they'll probably never plug it in. Give away free hearing aids to deaf people, but make them play unskippable, unmutable ads every half hour. That sounds like something Elon Musk would do. This also sounds like something hackers would like completely tear into about a day. I would be on that team too. Be like, no, you're not doing this. We're at the software right out of this. Jenny Smith, will you marry me? I will. Oh my God. What in Jesus' name? Did you know that Jennifer is the most common name for women between the ages of 20 and 40? Then don't even add a last name. Just put Jennifer or Jenny. Yeah, or Jen. Jen, will you marry me? There you go. Done. I'd give my son a condom, then ask for it back at the end of the month. That's cruel, but I'd know. r/Foundsatan. You don't. I wouldn't want to know. Be like, dude, be safe. I don't want to know anything more than that. Want to replace all of the red gummy bears in a bag with the world's spiciest gummy bears. Okay, we found Satan. That's a 10 on the Satan scale. So I just found out that you can overnight ship live camel spiders to people's homes for only like 60 to 100 bucks. So if you've done me wrong recently, you have exactly 24 hours to apologize. Lordy. Whoever put up this fake sticker of an open outlet at the airport, you are now my enemy for life. I've seen a bunch of these. They're amazing and hilarious and terrible. Would y'all still eat this? My name was Chloe. I wanted to live. Your personal choice killed me. Don't buy it. Don't buy what? I mean, it's $19, so like, that's pretty high, but like, I would look for one with my name on it, like those Coca-Cola bottles. Yeah, I don't know. Red meat is one of those things that like there's a baseline need for it in my system. Like I would not be happy about it or enjoy the experience, but I could totally fetch my own meat if it was a cow. If you understand my drift. Like that's just one. I don't have a problem with that. Nope. Gimme steak. Fun fact: if you cut a raw potato in half, you can write on the bathroom mirror with the cut half. This is true. It'll be completely invisible until someone takes a hot shower and steams out the mirror. However, any part of the mirror that was touched by the potato won't actually steam up. I did this on April Fool's a few years ago, and the screams of terror were amazing. And if you're wondering, the message I wrote was simply, prepare to die. And I got the idea from a book I have called The Big Book of Boy Stuff. The Big Book of Boy Stuff. Oh my God. Why is that? That's pointlessly gendered. If anything, this seems like more like a girl prank if we're going to gender it. Can you find the percentage of people who are lying in this image? Hint, I never switched around 2 digits. I switched around 2 digits of pi, tried to find them. Oh my God, I don't know pi that many digits. 3.1455926535897. Oh, so you never, oh, I see. I understand now. Oh, sorry. I found it, so 50. I can't find it. Make a part 2. Yeah, there's 121 people. No, you're correct. Paying for people's food, then taking it because it's mine. What? Stop injecting yourself into things. This is why, if I became a ghost, I'd just be a huge fracking troll. I wouldn't be evil, I'd just be fracking annoying. Dragging people to heck to be damned with me just sounds like a dick move. If I am an incorporeal being capable of pretty much whatever I want, I'm gonna find the most annoying, crap-eating swat I can, and I'm gonna run the lifespan down on his light bulbs. I'm gonna leave his taps running. I'm gonna move all his books. I'm gonna take his fracking shoes and shove them under the couch. I'm gonna unhinge my spectral maw and swallow his left socks and dampen his right ones with the taps left running. And not a dang soul would believe him, because only a crazy person would ever tell a tale of the ghost of some dumb 5-foot-tall Welshman inhaling their left socks and flickering the lights on and off while levitating and spectral T-posing. Just the mental image of you walking into your bathroom and there's a ghost just like eating socks and flickering the lights, just like making dead eye contact with you and just like taking a sock out of his mouth and be like, nobody's gonna believe you. My sister taste tested our Krispy Kreme donuts. Bless your sister's heart, she must not want it anymore. My friend got a wrong number text and, hello Gus, it is Sarah. Almost the weekend. I really like the area near 508 Water Street and was not sure if it was on the market or did you have future plans to list it. I'm so sorry. Last night around 11:30 p.m. the property burnt to the ground due to a gang dispute. These are actually not wrong numbers, they are spam. Horse around with them if you you want, but do know they are spam, and they're part of a like real estate scam stuff. I put Tabasco on my popcorn because my boss and coworkers just can't get their own. It's pretty good if I do say so myself. They do not agree. Yeah, I can't imagine they do. Actually, spicy popcorn, like I'd put Frank's Red Hot in popcorn. I'd try that. Thinking about that time, my ex wanted to go to couples therapy, so I paid my friend to pose as a therapist, and she gaslit him the whole time. Again, very brave friend, because posing as a medical professional. Yikes! Do not open the attic under any circumstances, especially if the light is on. This is very important. Is somebody living up there? I'd leave signs like that if I owned a cabin. Put the light on a timer. r/Foundsatan. That's actually not a terrible idea, especially if you have a cabin that's like abandoned half the year. Once, when I was younger, kids were talking about who was not at school that day, and the adopted kid asked, who's gone? I yelled out, "Your mom!" without ever even thinking. Everybody turned and stared at me. I am kind of glad to see that this has progressed a little, because this would have been considered a funny joke in a few of the schools I went to. So I'm glad kids have more of a moral compass now. I'm driving around turning motherfrackers' TVs off. That is a Roku remote. It syncs via Wi-Fi direct. You are doing absolutely nothing. What you need to do, actually, I'm not even gonna tell you. Frack pineapple on pizza. Whoever does this is a monster. Oh God. Oh, this is probably some like, what the hell? This is some gourmet place in California, probably.